Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to return to the Warning at Pinkpop on June 22nd of 2025. This was the last show in their festival tour in Europe, which also included some headlining gigs, so you know. But this was a particularly great show, and it was very well captured. And it turns out we can actually react to a fair amount of the stream, so we intend to do that. We're going to see just how many we can do. We'll probably end up with a half dozen at least. That's my hope. There are some songs that we simply cannot do because there are worldwide blocks placed on them. Okay, so just be aware of that. It's not possible to do the whole show, but we will see what we can do. And also, we might try to fill in the holes a little bit with fan cam footage. We'll see if that's possible as well. But so far, we've really enjoyed this show. This is the fourth song we're looking at. So far, we looked at Apologize, Error, and Disciple, and they've all been bangers. They've been huge and amazing performances as well. So, Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we dive into this?
Well, I enjoyed the other videos we saw of this show. I mean, the picture quality is awesome. Sound quality is great.
Yeah. So, and Choke is one of our favorite songs. So,
yes.
Yeah, at least on Error for sure, but yeah, okay. So with that, we'll check it out right now and we'll discuss it afterwards. All right.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Thank you very much, everybody. This next song is called Choke. I won't say goodbye in the end. Won't matter at all, I'm sure I won't survive the fall.
All right, Adrian, what'd you think of that?
Oh, that was pretty awesome. There were some great shots of the audience from behind POW.
Oh, yeah.
Like you get the band's view of the audience, and they have lights in this show, but this is definitely the daytime.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you're in that pavilion, so you're kind of given a false feeling that you're indoors, and so sure, it's daylight out there, but most of what's happening is indoors where you're not looking at the sun and you're acclimated to the inside. And yeah, I can't praise the camera work enough on this show. They did an excellent job. In fact, I'd really like to learn more about the production company that was involved in that, because they did such an excellent job. Yeah, intense version. I loved Danny's vocals on that thing. I really put her all into it. I mean, they're all firing on all cylinders. You wouldn't know it's their last show and that they've been playing pretty much every day, the last couple of weeks, with a couple of spots, a couple of days off here and there, but mostly it's just been an intense ride. And it's hot, too. I mean, even here, it's hot. You can tell Danny's warm, like she's sweating and her hair is kind of sticking to her face a little bit here and there. And I mean, that's how it goes, on a hot day. I mean, they're killing. Yeah, I mean, that was as great a version of that song as ever, anything I've heard. So, fantastic. People have been raving about this show in particular. And for that reason, we're going to do as much of this show as we can. We're just going after whatever we can safely Mets go after. In the meantime, we will do what we can. And if you have specific suggestions below, you can leave those. And of course, let us know what you thought of this show and this song in particular. If you were there, tell us about that. We're always interested in what's going on the ground at these things. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, don't forget we have a second channel, Modern Rock Talk, where we put up interview reactions and interviews sometimes, and other non-music content. Lots and lots of stuff there for the warning. So if you're curious, go check it out. And thanks so much for joining us today, and we will catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See you all later.